They twist through towering mountains, hug the edge of deadly cliffs, and push the limits of human engineering. These are the most dangerous roads in the world, where one wrong move could mean the difference between life and death. In this video, we'll take you on a journey through the top 5 most dangerous roads in the world and reveal the deadly secrets behind their terrifying reputations.
We now take to the road with her, so fasten your seatbelts for a very bumpy ride up the road of death to the Bolivian capital, La Paz.
Number 5. Karakorum Highway, China, Pakistan. At number 5, we have the Karakorum Highway, one of the highest paved international roads in the world, stretching 810 miles between China and Pakistan. Built at an altitude of over 15,000 feet, this engineering marvel is not just a road, it's a lifeline connecting two countries through the treacherous Karakorum mountain range.
I potem już będziemy bez przerwy zmierzać w kierunku granicy na Przełęczyku.
Construction of this road began in 1959 and took 2 decades to complete, with nearly 1,000 workers losing their lives due to harsh conditions, landslides, and falls. That's why it's often called the Road of Death. The biggest dangers here aren't just the altitude or extreme weather. The road constantly faces landslides, avalanches, and sudden floods, especially during the monsoon season. Entire sections of the road can collapse without warning, making every journey a gamble with death. But despite the risks, the Karakorum Highway draws thousands of travelers every year, not only for its breathtaking views, but also because it follows the ancient Silk Road, one of the oldest trade routes in history. For those brave enough to take the journey, the rewards are truly unforgettable. Number 4. Fairy Meadows Road, Pakistan. The name Fairy Meadows Road might sound like something out of a fairy tale, but this road is nothing short of a nightmare. This 10-mile gravel path winds through the Nanga Parbat Mountains, the 9th highest peak in the world, with cliffs dropping more than 2,000 feet below. What makes this road even more terrifying is that there are no guardrails, just a narrow dirt track carved into the mountainside. Originally built by villagers decades ago, the road was never designed for vehicles. Today, only a handful of local Jeep drivers are brave enough to navigate its deadly curves. The road is so dangerous that most rental companies refuse to allow tourists to drive on it. One wrong move here means certain death, yet those who survive the journey are rewarded with the stunning beauty of Fairy Meadows, an alpine paradise with breathtaking views of the snow-capped Nanga Parbat. If you're looking for a true test of nerves, Fairy Meadows Road is one of the deadliest and most beautiful roads on the planet. Number 3. Guoliang Tunnel Road, China. At number 3 is one of the most unique roads in the world, the Guoliang Tunnel Road in China. What makes this road truly remarkable is that it was carved entirely by hand by just 13 villagers in the 1970s, using only hammers and chisels. The tunnel stretches 0.7 miles through the cliffs of the Taihang Mountains, with massive windows cut into the rock, offering breathtaking views of the valley below. But those windows also create one of the road's biggest dangers, with nothing between the vehicles and a 300-foot drop. The road is barely wide enough for one car, and during heavy rains, water seeps through the walls, making the tunnel slippery and even more dangerous. Despite the risks, the Guoliang Tunnel has become a popular tourist destination, attracting thousands of thrill seekers every year. It stands as a testament to human determination, but one wrong turn could easily turn this tunnel of hope into a tunnel of death. Number 2. North Yungas Road, Bolivia. Known around the world as Death Road, Bolivia's North Yungas Road is one of the most infamous roads on the planet. This 43-mile stretch winds through the Bolivian Andes, connecting the capital city of La Paz with the Amazon rainforest. The road hugs the cliffs with sheer drops of up to 3,000 feet, and for decades, it claimed the lives of up to 300 people every year. Built in the 1930s by Paraguayan prisoners, the road was the only route between La Paz and the rainforest until a new highway was built in 2006. But despite its deadly reputation, North Yungas Road has become an extreme adventure destination, with thousands of cyclists testing their courage on its hairpin turns every year. The combination of fog, rain, narrow paths, and landslides makes this road one of the most dangerous in the world. Crosses and memorials line the cliffs, a chilling reminder of just how deadly Death Road can be. Number 1. Killer to Pangi Road, India. Finally, the number 1 spot goes to Killer to Pangi Road, often considered the most dangerous road in the world. This 70-mile O-paved road snakes through the remote Pangi Valley in northern India, clinging to the edge of sheer cliffs with drops of over 2,000 feet. Built centuries ago by local villagers, the road has barely been maintained, making it even more treacherous with every passing year. During the monsoon season, landslides can wash away entire sections of the road, leaving drivers stranded for days. The road is so dangerous that many locals refuse to travel it, relying instead on expert Jeep drivers who have spent their entire lives navigating its deadly curves. But for the people of Pangi Valley, this road is a lifeline to the outside world, and every journey is a gamble between life and death. These roads push human courage and engineering to their absolute limits, turning ordinary journeys into life-threatening adventures. Whether carved by hand or built with modern machines, they remind us that the greatest dangers often come from nature itself. Would you ever dare to travel one of these deadly roads? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible videos like this. Stay safe, and remember, sometimes the journey is far more dangerous than the destination.
Dubai is a very beautiful city and very popular, but there are some shady sides of Dubai faced by immigrants that the world might have never known.
Dubai, a name that instantly brings to mind towering skyscrapers, extravagant shopping malls, luxury hotels, and man-made islands shaped like palm trees. The city presents itself as the ultimate symbol of modernity and wealth, a place where dreams turn into reality. But behind this stunning facade lies a stark contrast, one that the authorities and travel agencies don't advertise. Beneath the shimmering skyline and lavish lifestyle, thousands of people struggle in extreme poverty, living in conditions that barely qualify as human. In today's documentary, we'll uncover the dark side of Dubai, the suffering of migrant workers, hidden labor camps, unofficial slums, and the disturbing realities that the world rarely talks about. If you thought Dubai was a utopia, prepare to see a side of the city that is hidden from the public eye.
They never allowed me to go outside. When they go outside, I have to be with them. And when they go outside, they have to lock me inside the house.
Dubai transformation, from fishing village to global hub. Before Dubai became the architectural wonder it is today, it was a simple fishing village. At the beginning of the 20th century, its economy revolved around pearl diving and small-scale trade. However, in the 1960s, everything changed. The discovery of oil in the Fateh field brought unprecedented wealth, turning this small desert settlement into an economic powerhouse. By the 1990s, Dubai leadership, particularly Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, shifted focus from oil to tourism, finance, and real estate. The result? A city that seemed to emerge from the desert overnight, with massive skyscrapers, luxury shopping malls, and ambitious megaprojects. From having just 1 million residents in 2004, Dubai population exploded to over 3 million within 15 years. However, this rapid growth came with a cost, one that is largely paid by an invisible workforce of migrant laborers. The backbone of Dubai: migrant workers and modern slavery. Dubai's skyline was not built by wealthy investors or real estate tycoons. It was built by the sweat and blood of millions of migrant workers. These workers, mostly from South Asian countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nepal, arrive in Dubai with the hope of better wages and a chance to support their families back home. But what happens after they arrive is a nightmare. Many workers pay hefty recruitment fees to get jobs, often borrowing money at high interest rates. When they reach Dubai, their passports are confiscated, and they are forced into exploitative contracts with extremely low wages. The promised salaries are often cut by hidden fees, and some workers don't receive their wages for months. They work under extreme heat, sometimes exceeding 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, with minimal breaks, inadequate water, and unsafe working conditions. Sonapur, the workers' camp that feels like a prison. One of the most shocking aspects of Dubai's hidden reality is Sonapur, a massive labor camp on the outskirts of the city. The name Sonapur ironically means City of Gold in some South Asian languages, but in reality, it is a place of extreme poverty and misery. Thousands of workers live crammed into tiny, unhygienic rooms, often with 8-10 people sharing a single space. Their living conditions include bunk beds packed together with no privacy, limited access to clean water and sanitation, overcrowded and poorly ventilated dormitories, food shortages and insufficient health care. Workers in Sonapur are completely isolated from the rest of the city. They are only allowed to leave when their employers provide transport, which means their movements are strictly controlled. Without proper transportation, most workers are confined to their labor camps, living a life that resembles forced confinement. Quoz, the industrial nightmare. Quoz is another area where the hidden struggles of Dubai workforce come to light. It is officially an industrial zone, but it also serves as a living area for thousands of low-wage workers. Here, massive warehouses are converted into makeshift dormitories where workers sleep next to machinery, surrounded by dust, chemicals, and industrial waste. Many residents in Quoz do not have access to basic services like proper medical facilities, public transportation, clean drinking water. In 2007, around 8,000 workers protested against their living conditions in Quoz, demanding a small salary increase and better food allowances. Instead of listening to their grievances, authorities cracked down on the protests, further highlighting the lack of human rights for these laborers. Illegal slums and hidden settlements. Most tourists only see Dubai's pristine streets and luxury shopping districts, but just beyond the city's borders, an entirely different world exists. Thousands of workers live in unofficial slums, constructed from makeshift materials such as tin sheets, wooden planks, and plastic tarps. These settlements, located near major highways like 44 and E611, are unrecognized by the government, lack proper sanitation and electricity, at constant risk of eviction and demolition. Since these areas are not officially mapped, residents have no legal rights to their land. When authorities decide to clear these settlements, entire communities are destroyed overnight, leaving hundreds homeless with nowhere to go. The hidden reality of Dubai boats. One of the most shocking aspects of Dubai poverty is the existence of floating slums, old and rusty boats where people live in extreme conditions. These boats, often used in the past for maritime trade, have been converted into desperate housing options for those who cannot afford even the cheapest labor camps. Life on these boats is unimaginable. No running water or proper sanitation. Rusty, leaking hulls with no proper ventilation. Extreme isolation, as workers must rely on dinghies to reach land. During Dubai's brutal summers,
when temperatures soar above 45 degrees Celsius or 113 degrees Fahrenheit,
living on these boats becomes a test of survival. Dubai's systemic neglect. Why this problem exists. So, why does Dubai, a city of immense wealth, allow this suffering to continue? The answer lies in its labor laws and economic policies. Weak labor protections. Workers have only 30 days to find a new job if they lose employment, or else they are forced to leave the country. Corporate interests. Dubai thrives on cheap labor, which is why large corporations and contractors continue to exploit workers. Media censorship. Authorities actively suppress negative press and restrict journalists from reporting on these conditions. International organizations and human rights activists have repeatedly called out Dubai labor abuses, but the government remains silent. The cost of Dubai's success. Dubai is often portrayed as a futuristic paradise, a city of wealth, ambition, and innovation. But the reality is much darker. The city's success is built on the backs of exploited workers who live in inhumane conditions, struggling to survive while ensuring that Dubai billion-dollar projects keep running smoothly. So, the next time you see images of Dubai grand skyscrapers and lavish shopping malls, remember the hidden world that exists behind the scenes. The workers who build and maintain this city remain invisible, trapped in a system that benefits the elite while leaving them in suffering. What are your thoughts on this hidden side of Dubai? Did you already know about these conditions, or was this shocking to you? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more eye-opening content. Thanks for watching.
Dubai isn't just a city, it's an enigma where the impossible seems to be the norm. Known for its towering skyscrapers, luxury lifestyle, and a relentless pursuit of bigger and better, Dubai offers a glimpse into a world where wealth knows no bounds. From air-conditioned bus stops to the tallest buildings and even vending machines that dispense gold, the city's ultra-wealthy indulge in a lifestyle that pushes the limits of imagination. Let's dive into the jaw-dropping ways the rich in Dubai spend their fortune. Abandoned supercars, a peculiar epidemic. Imagine leaving behind a luxury supercar worth hundreds of thousands of dollars like it's yesterday's newspaper. In Dubai, this odd phenomenon has become a reality, with 2,000 to 3,000 high-end vehicles being abandoned every year.
Escalade, come here to die, take its final resting place.
Whether it's a Ferrari gathering dust at an airport or a Lamborghini forgotten in a parking lot, these symbols of opulence speak volumes about the city's relationship with wealth, a relationship where such extravagance is seemingly disposable. Exotic pets, from tigers on leashes to falcons in the sky. Owning a pet tiger in Dubai was once as common as owning a dog elsewhere.
Tigers, those are lions. They have a bike
Pablo. Until laws were tightened in 2017, Dubai's elite showcased their wealth with exotic pets such as lions, cheetahs, and even crocodiles. Even today, falcons are a prized possession, with their owners spending small fortunes on training and healthcare. Imagine driving through the city and spotting a cheetah peering out of a Rolls-Royce. This is the surreal reality of Dubai's elite. Gold vending machines, wealth on demand. When ATMs that dispense cash are too pedestrian, why not upgrade to one that dispenses 24-karat gold? Located in the Emirates Palace Hotel, this gleaming machine offers gold bars and coins with a simple swipe of a card. For Dubai's wealthy, it's not just about owning gold, but about how effortlessly they can acquire it. Competitive pricing aside, the sheer audacity of such an invention symbolizes Dubai's opulence. Air-conditioned bus stops, comfort everywhere. Dubai's relentless heat might make public transport unappealing, but leave it to the city's planners to find a solution. Air-conditioned bus stops are a testament to how the city ensures luxury at every level, even for the most mundane activities. Equipped with cool interiors since 2007, these bus shelters demonstrate how comfort and extravagance permeate every aspect of life in Dubai. The world's largest indoor aquarium, an ocean inside a mall. Step into the Dubai Mall and you'll find the world's largest indoor aquarium, housing over 33,000 aquatic creatures. From colossal tanks filled with sharks to interactive underwater exhibits, this is not just a display of marine life, but a spectacle designed to amaze. Rich individuals sponsor conservation efforts and even organize private tours to explore this aquatic wonderland, exemplifying their flair for blending leisure with spectacle. Man-made islands, engineering marvels. When natural beaches are scarce, Dubai simply builds its own. The Palm Trilogy, a set of man-made islands, showcases the city's audacious approach to real estate. Shaped like palm trees and offering unparalleled luxury, these islands house million-dollar villas, private beaches, and exclusive resorts. Living here isn't just about enjoying the view, it's about owning a piece of architectural history. The Burj Khalifa, living in the clouds. Dubai's skyline wouldn't be the same without the Burj Khalifa. This architectural masterpiece stands as the tallest building in the world, measuring 2,716 feet tall. Housing ultra-luxury apartments, offices, and a hotel, the Burj Khalifa is more than just a skyscraper, it's a city in the sky. Residents and visitors alike experience unparalleled views and lavish amenities that define high living quite literally. Sky-high tennis courts, luxury beyond limits. For those who love combining sports and breathtaking views, Dubai offers the world's highest tennis court atop the Burj Al Arab Hotel. Perched 650 feet above ground, this former helipad-turned tennis court has hosted legends like Roger Federer. It's an example of how Dubai doesn't just raise the bar, it takes it sky high. Indoor skiing, snow in the desert. Who says you can't ski in the desert? At Ski Dubai, an indoor winter wonderland, visitors can escape the scorching heat and indulge in winter sports. With 5 slopes, a snow park, and even live penguins, this facility is an engineering marvel. Maintaining sub-zero temperatures year-round, it's a clear example of how Dubai's rich ensure that no luxury is ever out of reach. Luxury police cars, law and opulence. In Dubai, even law enforcement exudes extravagance. The city's fleet includes supercars like Bugatti Veyrons and Aston Martins, making them the envy of automotive enthusiasts worldwide. These vehicles aren't just for show, they're a symbol of how Dubai balances luxury and practicality even when it comes to public service. Diamond-encrusted cars, a rolling statement. If gold-plated vehicles weren't enough, Dubai's elite have taken things up a notch with diamond-encrusted cars. Whether it's a Rolls-Royce adorned with precious stones or a Lamborghini customized with rare metals, these cars are more than just modes of transportation, they're rolling showcases of wealth. Miracle Garden, a floral paradise. Dubai's Miracle Garden is proof that nature can thrive even in the harshest conditions when money flows abundantly. Home to over 60 million flowers, this lush garden is a testament to the city's ability to transform the arid desert into a vibrant oasis. It's a place where art meets horticulture, offering a sensory experience like no other. Turtle Rehabilitation, a heartwarming initiative. Among Dubai's grand displays of wealth lies a heartwarming project, the Dubai Turtle Rehabilitation Program. Funded by affluent patrons, this initiative has saved and released thousands of turtles over the years. It's a rare example of wealth being used to give back to nature, highlighting a softer side of the city's affluent residents. Safari Adventures, desert luxury. Dubai's rich redefined traditional desert safaris with extravagant experiences. Think luxury 4 multiplied by 4S, gourmet dining under the stars, and camel rides with personal guides. These lavish excursions combine cultural elements with opulence, offering a unique way to explore the desert's beauty. Amphibious cars, driving on water. Why choose between land and water when you can have both? Dubai's elite are known for owning amphibious vehicles that can transition seamlessly from road to sea. These unique cars showcase how the city's wealth fuels innovation and creates one-of-a-kind experiences. Flying cars, the future of transportation. Finally, Dubai's quest for innovation has led to the development of flying cars. While still in the testing phase, these futuristic vehicles promise to transform how the city's rich navigate its skyline. It's another ambitious step in Dubai's journey toward a future where even the wildest dreams can become reality. A world like no other. Dubai is a city that dares to dream big, where wealth is not just a resource, but a means to redefine what's possible. From abandoned supercars to futuristic flying vehicles, the ways in which the rich spend their money here are a testament to human ambition and creativity. In Dubai, luxury isn't a status symbol, it's a way of life.